everybody. How did I get caught up? If you know me, then you know that I have issues with Bridgerton, the TV show, and I went over to YouTube while the intro was going to try to pull up a timer. And why did I almost miss the intro coming back? Because they have this like sneak peek, Canthony. And I was like, look at her hair. Oh my God, I like that. And is that, no, that's Violet. Okay, so wait, hold on. And I'm just all dissecting this one little thumbnail. And and then I had to remind myself, I don't even like the show.
I was about to say, you don't
know. But I adore the woman who plays Kate. So, like, I think she's adorable. I'm actually using her as a character inspiration for
nice.
For a series that could be coming eventually. I can't say what it is, but if you saw the picture of her that I'm using, it makes
oh.
So hello everyone. How are you guys doing this Thursday? I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you guys are having fun. I hope you guys are ready to get some stuff done because I am still on a ridiculous deadline because this book is just never gonna end.
It will end eventually. It's just a matter of where it's going to end at.
It is handing me my tushy left and right.
Tush tush.
Yes, my tuchus is all in a rut. But we are going to, I don't know, we may even actually end up doing like a 45, a 45, and a 30. I'm not even gonna lie to you because I need.
Who are you and what have you done with Tiffany?
I need that.
I need to get some stuff done. Because I really like this was supposed to be done by Tuesday. Like Tuesday was my hard deadline, and we're now Thursday. And I'm not positive when it's going to end or how it's going to end or if it will ever end. So, yeah. I also, in the midst of this, am supposed to be working on pictures for a client that I need to get back definitely before Saturday. So
okay, that's important.
As much done in the story today as I can, so I can wake up in the morning and get the pictures done because they shouldn't. I looked at them today, and they shouldn't take me too long to get done. So hopefully I can get them done tomorrow, and then I can get back to the story, and then hopefully get it done. Because in theory, I was like last night, I was like, oh, I want to read. Time to read. So I'm going to let you guys go ahead and get started and introduce yourselves. And then while I pull up a timer, now that I'm not looking at the Netflix Anthony. And yeah, take it away.
Hi, I'm JC. I write contemporary fiction, poetry, mysteries, maybe a little romance soon-ish. And oh God, I'm spacing. I stream on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I post videos on Mondays. And Morgan and I, we have Author Tube Poetry Open Mic at the end of April, at the end of Camp Nano, April 28th at 5 p.m. over on Morgan's channel. And yeah, that's me, Morgan.
Hello, my name is Morgan Lee. I'm an indie author of 2 books, first 2 in a dark fantasy trilogy. I have a YouTube channel where eventually I'll post things again. But I am streaming tomorrow night because I'm trying to put a dent in book 3. So I'll be streaming tomorrow night if you want to hang out with me over there. And that's me.
Why did I get your email earlier that you were streaming? And it literally says tomorrow night. I think I looked at the time and I was like,
it said
is she streaming before me?
Because I was like, I was going to stream tonight. And then I was like, oh, it's PJ's and Scribbles. Never mind.
Okay, so it wasn't just me. I literally opened it up and went to the StreamYard backstage. Because I was like, maybe it'll tell me up at the top. It doesn't tell you at the top. when it's going live. It was a whole thing. Okay, we're great, guys. My channel, I'm Tiffany, TLRS Lifestyle. I have books, TLRS, Des Lorre, and we're gonna go through the chat, and then we're gonna hop into the game. Jennifer was here and said hi. Gwen is here and said hello, Gwen Benna. Also known as Gwen the Winner. I don't know why I said Benna, but okay. Then also said, I'm having issues tonight, guys. I'm having some issues. I need the extra time tonight. I do. I need all types of time. Renee is here. And that color blue is on you is beautiful. Blue happens to be JC's favorite color, right?
Yes, it is.
Haha, I knew things. Eva is here. Hello, Eva. Blue is always a great color on JC.
No, I thank you. Thank you, Gwen. Also, Gwen, I texted you last night because you scared me in your email, and then you didn't text me back. But okay. She's.
Do we need to be scared?
No.
Okay.
You don't need to be scared.
I was like, I'm sure I can find some copyright free, scary music.
No. Aww.
Poetry open mic night is my reward for completing the yard sale we're having that weekend. Awesome.
And Eva's poetry is a reward for us.
Yay. It is, but for some reason, this particular shade of blue looks extra beautiful tonight. Well, that's because JC just looks extra beautiful tonight. Joanne is here asking what everybody's working on. We're going to get into that, but since she brought up the question, what's everybody working on tonight? Some more hellos. Gwen did text you back immediately, or she texted me back immediately.
My phone did not. It did not. It did not get that text.
Question to JC. Have you watched season 7 of 911 yet?
No. I'm behind. I'm still on season 6, Joanne. It's going to be a while. I'm going to catch up on my Chicago shows and my FBI shows first. So it'll be a while before I get to 911.
My father had a whole conversation the other day because I was watching an interview with Angela Bassett and she was talking about the new season of 911. And he asked me, did I watch the show? And I was like, no. And I was like, don't you watch the show? And then he launched into a tirade about apparently whatever has happened with Angela Bassett's character and like her relationships and like something else. And I was like, it was really a yes or no question. I didn't know I was getting all that with that. So yeah. Now I've got to send a screenshot of our text.
She did. And I'm about to screenshot you to show you that I did not receive it last night.
I want a screenshot. No, I don't even know what you guys are texting about. There's a hi, how are you? I'm doing well. When I'm working on my Ethereum, if I've got time, my hands are free for now. I know 15 minutes. Get on it, Gwenna. Nope, I'm on season 7 right now. Or no problem, I'm on season 7 right now. Well, about to watch season 7. So there we go. And then Renee also had a question to start us off. How do you decide if your story is good for a short story or a full novel? I'm going to open this up to everybody.
I don't really do short stories. I tend to think in novels. So I can't answer this question.
I can't answer either because I also don't. I think in novels. The only collection that I've thought about thus far is this 7 Deadly Sins. But the way I'm doing it, it's still kind of going to be a novel because it's going to be connected stories. So,
yeah,
like they're short stories, but they'll be connected.
Short stories are hard for me.
So I guess this is on me, considering that I write both. I was really trying to get out of answering. Okay. I would say I do like Gwenna's comment of outlining. I think that that's a really good way. If you are an outliner, I am a pantser. So for me, it's one of two things.
I've seen you outline. I've seen your series Bible. I've seen your organization.
No, I can't outline it. Sometimes they are more reverse outlines than necessarily like beginning outlines.
Okay.
But I would say, or they're more just like bullet points of stuff that I want to have in the story, and then I'm like, I'll figure out how they connect once I start writing. I would say one of two ways. One is just start writing, which I have done before, and not try to limit yourself in what it is that, thinking, oh, I've got to write it this way because it's short. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, oh, I've got to stick to this specific word count because I'm trying to write a short story, unless you are specifically trying to write a short story. Just start writing it and see where your word count ends up, and that will tell you if it is a full length or if it is a short story. The other way would be to like fully write down kind of what, even if it's not an outline, what you want in the story. And that probably will tell you if you have enough story for it to be like a full story or a short story. Especially once you start adding in people. You start adding in more than 5 people, chances are you're going full length. Too many people do not a short story make. Because then you gotta have folks talking and explaining stuff, and it's crazy. And then Gwenna, girl, no hard tumbles.
Yeah, and see, I got that.
Stairs or anything.
She responded to me with the when I emailed her the link for the stream, for my stream. That's today, but I didn't get her email reply until the stream was over and we were backstage. And so I saw her email and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yes,
so that's when I text her.
That. No. I'm a pantser, says the heaviest planter I've ever seen. You're welcome. Because I am a little crazy. On the first day of last spring, I broke my booty bone with a tumble on the stairs. Has that been a year? That doesn't feel like that's been a year, Eva, but I do remember that. So yes. Oh, okay. We're gonna get back to that, Joanne. I landed on the steps. I slipped on, so I didn't fall down the stairs, but I was going down the stairs. So yeah, definitely take care of yourself. Make sure that you are okay. Esther's here. Hello. And yes, we're very grateful there was no permanent damage, Eva. We're always concerned. You're our little Gwenabena. I don't know where the Benna is coming from. I'm just gonna stop. I didn't mean to ignore you.
To be fair, if you make all kinds of names,
yeah, I do. Thanks. I tend to think of long series. LOL. And I mean, like that. I have done that in the sense of I've taken a whiteboard and just like wrote down everything that pops into my head and then figured out, is that one story? Is it 2 stories? Is it 3 stories? Is it short? Is it long? Is it whatever? And then sat down and started writing. So, look at it that way. Just try to figure it out. But I say just start writing. So I'm definitely a series girl. We love a good series.
Do you ever, Tiff, do you ever start writing what you intend to be a short story and then just be like, oh, this is not going to be a short story. This is going to be a novel.
I will reference you back to A Town Called Christmas when I still swear.
Oh yeah, okay.
And y'all were like, no, these are short stories. They're flash fiction.
Fair point.
Even though everybody says flash has to be under 1,000 words, and they're like 3,000 each, but they are flash in my head. Yes, Gwyneth is our baby. Exactly. Speaking of CERN, how's Des? I actually just spoke to her recently. I do not know if she wants the information out there, but I will say that she's got some stuff going on and she's working through it, and hopefully she will be back soon. That's all I can say. So relating to being to the being hurt train, I once tried to race a guy at my high school. Long story short, skinned my knee and my mom was my head. But did you win? That's the point.
I was just about to ask that. Like, wait, but did you win? Oh. Did you win the race? Please tell me.
We are going to care and worry. Absolutely. I second. Where's our Desi? She will be here when she can be here. I that's all I can say.
Tell her we miss her. We miss her.
Of course. I mean, a short story is technically anything under 50K. So very true. Isn't that something almost always says, and it's never what she thinks it is. What?
I get confused with that number that Gwyneth just threw out, because when you Google the general lengths of like a novella, short story, that is not. I mean, novella is like
50. I believe
a novella is considered a 30K. So
yeah, 30 to 45, I think, or 46, 48, 49.
So then, is it a short story or novella? Because which one is it?
Well, a novella is considered a short story, isn't it?
Well, then why go through the trouble of creating a whole nother name called novella?
I always think of them as separate. There's a short story that's like,
and then there's a short novel.
15K less, 10K less, 15K less, and then it's like,
yeah. When I think of short story, I think of 10,000 words or less.
Novella, and then it's novel. That's how I think of it.
Oh. No, I fell on my face and the guy winced at my script. Oh no!
Oh, Joanne.
When I heard my mom honk her car horn, I knew I was in for it. Oh, so in addition to being hurt, my pride was ruined. Yeah. Length of your short story. Oh yeah, I do. I tend to read
5 to 10K.
my length. Yeah, but 5 to 10K is technically, I guess, a short story.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there we go. So here we go. From Eva, short story over 1,000 words, usually less than 10. Novelette, 75 to 19.
Oh, 7,500.
Well, I was saying 7,500. There you go.
I know. You know what?
That's why I did. That's why I said. That's why I didn't only say 1,900 or 19,000.
Okay, so there's a novelette. Hold on. So there's a novelette and a novella. Okay, see, I'm getting to, let me just stick with novels and or short stories.
You know what? Here's what I do. I write a damn good story. That's what I do.
Yeah, just write it. You can call it
whatever. That right there. That right there. Be like, I call it this. Y'all can call it whatever you want. But it's a good story. It's a good story, though.
Whatever it is, but all I know is it's good. No.
Yes, they are good.
I mean, I'd like to think y'all would tell me.
Yes, your story is very good.
I don't let me be the American Idol of novel writing. Please don't let me be that. Okay, y'all know the American Idol person who always comes on and they're doing the backstage interviews and she's like, my family has told me that I have the voice of God. Like, I'm so amazing.
And they lied to her and they lied.
And everybody loves me. And then they get up there and they're like,
and then you're over there sitting there watching like, girl, your family and your friends lied to you. They do not love you.
So that's why I always think, I'm like, don't let me be the American Idol of whatever it is.
No.
Like, tell me before I get on stage and embarrass myself.
I love your writing. Hence me staying up till 6 a.m. in the morning reading your writing.
Let's see. I've learned my lessons since then, kind of. Mostly, haven't we all? Maybe.
Yeah.
I thank you, Gwen. She's like, that impression. Spot on. I snorted my wine. Yeah, that's impressive. Because there's always that person who gets there and you like waiting for them and they tell you, and then they're always ticked off when the judge is like, it's a no for me, dog. And then they slam out of the room. They don't know what they're talking about.
And then they're looking at you crazy, like, why? Like, your family lied to you, girl.
Like, it's like okay. They just lied. Came up and got them. Like they always do that. It's like the woman on what is it? The Maury Povich that walks over and she's like, you gonna tell me these aren't his eyes? You know these are your eyes. These are your eyes. Look at his nose.
And then the test comes out. You are not the father.
And then she's running off the stage screaming.
Oh, no, Morgan. Not just running off screaming. I'm so sorry. Damn. It was yours. Did you know? Did you not know better?
You knew that test was
especially when they confess. Hold up more, especially when they profess there couldn't be anyone else because that was only with you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, was this immaculate conception?
There was that one time.
You always accused me of cheating, but you know I was faithful. I was the one that was faithful. You were the one that was cheating.
You are not the father. But it only could have been one other guy. I thought you said you wasn't cheating.
Right. And then they come back and they're like, "You gonna tell me those aren't your lips? Those are your lips." You are not the father. Well, I just don't know who it could be now.
Which said so much right there in that statement. Do we not know?
Like, only on Mondays. Yours was Tuesdays.
But who was Wednesday, Esther? Who was Wednesday? Was it Eduardo? Was it Eduardo? Billy was Wednesdays. Okay, Billy was Wednesdays.
Oh, Billy was Wednesdays. Okay. So Akeem must have been Thursdays.
Oh, Eva.
My niece, by choice, not blood, recently found out via a DNA test that her father, who was never around neither, wasn't her father, even though for her entire life he was the only. Oh no. Oh, I'm so sorry. 60.
Carl was Thursday.
Carl was Thursday. Okay. Well, where was Hakeem? Freddie was Friday.
Oh God, not Freddie on Friday. Really?
Oh wow, she's 22. Oh honey,
That's so devastating.
Yeah. I don't I was just having this conversation with somebody else, and we are about to get into a scrunch up. We've been here for 20 minutes, and I got some works to do. Saturday is girls' night, so that's a gamble. Hakeem was Tuesday morning.
It should have been whoever got on drunk.
I'm mad.
Okay, so hold up. Who's on Tuesday? Who's got Tuesday? They need to move over because Hakeem is before you.
No, you did not. Sundays is to praise the Lord, and the pool guy called Jesus.
I'm done.
Okay, so I was just talking to my cousin about this because I really don't understand it, because I was thinking of like one of a friend of ours, baby mamas, because we were like I don't understand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so I have a cousin who didn't know his father until he was in his 20s, because while he was around as a kid, something happened between his mom and my uncle, and they got into a fight or something. And so she moved and took him away, and then proceeded to tell him who his father was, but never bring him around his father or around our family. And it's like, why would you do something like that? So now there's like resentments, and there's anger, and there's all kinds of other stuff. And it's just like, whatever your feelings are towards this person, you had a child with it. Let the child make up their own mind.
Right.
You know, like, that's just, I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
To be clear, I wasn't laughing at your story. I was laughing at Eva.
No, I know twins, Ned and Ted.
No, the one before that too. Sometimes slots can have more than one person. I mean, call threesome, but hey, keep in mind, keep in mind,
Paul and Mary, because homegirl loves being inclusive.
Oh damn!
We're gonna go back
because
they had
if there's twins, and you slept with two people in the same time period, one could be one's father and one could be another one else could be
going back to Joanne's, but we could go down a rabbit hole.
But if they're
Joanne had a question for you guys to vote on.
True, Morgan.
I'm gonna let you guys vote while we do our sprint, because I have the timer pulled up. I have a question I need voting on. So Lydia has her suspicion on who's been sabotaging business for her parents' bakery. I'm assuming, should it be revealed earlier in the book or later? And she said earlier, because then the saboteur can try to make up to Lydia, or where'd it go? later because it equals more hurt and betrayal.
So you more hurt and betrayal. More hurt and betrayal. Oh, I'm sorry. That's my vote. I mean, we're trying to make a good book.
I love a good makeup story, a comeback kid, like a redemption arc.
But you have to have something to make up from. So thus the conflict.
So maybe in the middle.
And the hurt. Okay, the middle.
Maybe in the middle.
Works. See, Eva's with me. More hurt. See? Well, because it just makes for good conflict and drama in the book. That's all.
It's harder to share the screen when you didn't actually click share the screen.
Look, we were too busy fitting people in the days of the week.
Things happen. Okay, there we go. We're sharing the screen. All right, guys. 45 minutes on the clock.
Did you miss Eva's comment about they'd both be Uncle Daddies?
No, I saw that. I told you we letting that go.
But it's still fun. Okay.
Okay. So y'all can keep it going in the chat, but we're gonna move on. We're gonna do 45 minutes. Leave your answers for Joanne in the chat so she can get them. And we're going to rock out, write, read, make food, whatever it is that you guys need to do in 3, 2, and 1. Y'all do that dang thing. Hello, people. We're back. How are you guys doing? How did you do? How did that sprint work out for you? What did you get done? All the great fun things.
Ooh, I had you up on another tab. I just now finishing up putting my laundry away. So that is pretty much what I did that entire sprint.
Gotcha. I don't know if Morgan's back yet. Morgan might still be working.
I hear.
Oh, I thought I heard her.
Hi. I wrote 1,332 words.
Wow. Right. Well, hold on. Wait. Say that number again.
1,332.
Yes. Go ahead, Morgan.
Who? I have no idea what I wrote. I giggled to myself because I finished the scene that I was working on, and then I was like talking to my father for a moment. And then y'all remember what did Gwenna call me? The biggest planter. Talks about, oh, she's a pantser, because I literally had to get a notebook and write down what else is supposed to happen in the rest of the story, and then started planning it out. So I had to giggle with myself because I was like, I'm lost. I don't know I know where it ends. I just don't know what comes next. So I had to work backwards from where it ended in order to figure out what needed to happen. So yeah.
And yes, Regina, Morgan does win the prize for overachiever.
Always. Victoria came in. Hello. And as you pointed out, Regina came in. So hello. And I feel like there was some other stuff that I started. I don't remember what it was. Oh, you know what?
Did you start Eva's update on the mistress story?
Yeah, I saw that. Gwenna, the gremlin has decided my time is up. So good laughing with y'all. See you next time. So Gwenna had to step out. And then, yes, I did see the update on the mistress story. Y'all are killing me with that. You guys had some good conversations with, I almost called her J-Lo. Joanne.
Ooh, I mean, that's not a bad person to be mixed up with. I'm just saying.
About the revisions and everything that, she's had going on.
Because I think Eva asked her what round of revisions she was on and how many beta readers and stuff.
So, although I feel like Joanne and I have had this conversation before that maybe we might, like, even if it's just a flash project or it's just, a short story or something, maybe you just need to clear your head, step away from it for a moment, and then come back. So yes, Victoria came in. I don't know if I said that, but I feel like I did.
You did, literally just a minute ago.
I feel like it, but I was then scrolling through all of the things. And so, yeah. Jennifer, I got sucked into watching an Instagram live with some people I follow. One of the people that I follow, she's just started this new Instagram, like, stories type of series that I still need to catch up on. But I haven't been looking at it because it also reminds me of a podcast idea that I have. So I don't want to get the two confused in my head. But now she's got some people on there that I want to see their stuff. So my favorite Tiffany ever, of course, Regina. Thing is, I have stepped away from the project for a few weeks on and off, but I feel like it's time to finish the book. Only Joanne. Again, I started to mess up your name. Oh my God. Only like, what's right for you in finishing, or where your headspace is. So whatever is going to work for you, do it. But I think all of us understand that conversation of just wanting to finish the book. If you don't, I suggest go back to the beginning of this podcast when I was like, I just want it done.
And I think Regina also pointed out that the good thing about being an indie published author is you can always come back with a second edition if you decide there's something you want to change and take it down and republish it. it's a good thing about self-publishing. So,
didn't you consider that, Morgan, or didn't you do that?
Yeah, I did that. Seed Among the Thorns was completely overhauled. I published it first, and then I rewrote it and put it back up.
Yeah. So see, we have to
remember that
it works.
It's not going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect. There's always going to be something you could have done differently or changed. So eventually, you just got to throw your hands up and say.
And you also can't please every single reader because every reader is different.
Absolutely.
That's why also there is a such thing, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. One of y'all is too many beta readers.
Yeah, that too.
Oh yeah,
too many voices, too many opinions.
Yeah, but also I think you really have to be careful the beta readers that you have. You have to make sure that they're people who understand your style, but also won't just like be like, no, this is great. Like you need people who are going to tell you like the truth, but also like I had one beta reader that just because they were from a different country, like certain phrases that I used just went way over their head, So you have to make sure that you're picking, the right person, the right flow, the right vibe, all of it.
And also because that you mentioned disability, that this one represents disability, you may want to make sure that a sensitivity reader / beta reader, because I know you said you were concerned about getting it accurate. So yeah,
absolutely. Nia, hello, friend. I'm glad you made it here. We are going to hop into another 45 because now that I have a sense of where everything's going, I'm hungry, so I want to eat.
I thought you were going to say you're ready to start the next scene.
Well, I do need to do that, but I would like to get at least through one more chapter tonight. If I could do that, I honestly feel like I maybe could finish this weekend, which would be amazing. It's gonna go, even though the goal was, to finish it like 3 days ago.
It's fine. It will get finished. It will get finished.
Although I will say, Deidre did call me out the other day because we were talking about it and I was telling her where I was stuck. And so that's what we're talking about with having the right beta reader and understanding your vibe. And I was telling her where I was stuck and she was kind of giving me some advice. And then she asked something and I was like, well, I think part of the problem is that I'm also kind of working on Jade's book at the same time. And she's like, I'm sorry, girl, you've written basically 2 whole books in 1 month and you're talking about your slacking. Shut up.
Like an outside perspective. Like, ma'am.
So, yeah, it was great. I was like, okay, yeah, maybe you're right. I was like, I haven't written 2 whole books. I've only written like 4 scenes of the other one. She's like, shut up. So
you write a lot, and you write in multiple projects. So yeah.
I'm getting called out for the pantser again. Also, as a person who is a pantser, Tiffany, I love that you had to write down what happens. I'm so familiar with that. I know, it's so ridiculous. I couldn't figure out where I was at. I was like, I know and I think the problem is because this one, like the other ones had kind of a heist or something happening. So I knew what the steps were to like get to the heist, or like I knew what the steps were to like set up the person or to get to where everything was exploding. Like this one isn't quite that. But I can't say what it is, but there is a bit of a heist, but it like comes later in the story. And so therefore I had to figure out, now that we're in the plan part, because I'm never good at the plan, y'all. I'm never good at the plan.
Wait,
I'm great at setting up the plan, just not so great at executing the plan or knowing how the plan gets executed.
You're at the amount of words that you're at. I'm not gonna mention the number, and you haven't done the heist yet. Oh wow, this is gonna be a long book. It's gonna be a long book. Also,
no, it's really not, because once I figured it out, word wise, yes, maybe. Chapter wise, maybe not. Because once I figured it out, there actually really isn't a lot left to do. It's just, that's why I said word wise, because there is a lot of backstory still to come. And there's some Smexy, of course. So, and as
Regina,
I told
I cannot relate, Regina. I
can't.
do not. I do not enjoy the thrill. I don't enjoy the thrill of writing myself into a corner. I need the outline.
I don't know. Sometimes writing yourself into a corner is a little fun.
I can write myself into a corner in the outline, but you can write yourself into a corner in the outline. That way you have the rest of the outline to figure it out. And when you're drafting, you won't have these issues.
Yeah, but sometimes, but even, okay, I've had a story that I actually did. This was probably the story I maybe more outlined than anything else. And I still somehow ended up in a corner. And the only way I was able to get out of it was to throw a monkey wrench in the whole thing. And then it changed everything. And I ended up pantsing the rest of the story. And I was able to finish it. So, hey, Margaret! Hello! Always loving a pop into like, that's always great. All right, so
are you have a stream tonight, Margaret?
Is Margaret streaming tonight?
I don't know. Because
I
she
don't
streams
think so, because she said before heading
okay.
I'm thinking farmers market and dinner. Zero work done on MS today. Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, yes, Tiffany, yes, throw a wrench. Sometimes it's fun to throw a wrench in, you know?
Yeah, I don't enjoy those.
Yeah. Margaret is streaming tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning sprints at 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is what?
12 noon. First Friday. No, not first. Lord.
No, it's not first Friday.
No, it's not. Wait a minute. It's Friday productivity, but usually you only do first and last.
Is
it because you were away? Is that why?
Oh, this must be a different. This is not productivity sprints then.
She said sprints.
Oh, yeah. She did say sprints, didn't she?
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, March Madness. March Madness.
Okay. Okay, March Madness. Okay,
okay. Because I was like, wait, Margaret, I know your productivity sprints are usually the first and last Friday. It's not the last Friday.
Well, I thought it was because she was away on her trip. Like maybe I missed that. Oh. But here's the link. If anybody needs to know it, go like it. Hit the reminder bell button, ringy thing.
Oh, Regina.
I don't know what all the things are.
Not Regina making me blush.
Brenna. Is it Brenna? Hi, I'm joining the band here to get some words. Awesome.
I love that name.
You write beautiful books. So you go ahead and keep planning exactly. You do what you do. Hey, Pageant. Beta edits have turned into writing 2 entire extra scenes. Not that I'm mad about it, though. Awesome. Enjoy that corn. I don't have popcorn. I actually need to go to the store and get popcorn. I'm out of popcorn.
I'm thinking she means the popcorn on the screen.
I know.
Oh, okay. I mean, I could be wrong. She might not mean.
All right, guys, we're jumping into another 45, so I can go eat and hopefully get into this next scene.
Is it this next scene?
Always. No, not that one. Okay. And as always, guys, do that dang thing.
Oh, Margaret did mean on the screen.
Yeah.
we back?
Hello, guys.
Hi.
That was only an okay sprint for me. And only in the sense of the fact that I like everything else just went stupid.
No.
And I played a stupid game on my tablet.
Games are fun. Games are fun.
And I got some pink lemonade, or no, pink grapefruit juice.
Nice.
How'd you guys do?
I did some reading.
Awesome.
Oh, not as many words last night. Oh, were you gonna say something else?
Oh no.
Not as many words as last time because I was talking to my mom and my sister about how my niece's orientation for her school went. And I wrote 457 words.
That's still really good.
Mm-hmm. Way to go. Michael Keenan.
How did her orientation go? Hi, Michael.
It went well. She's going to the high school that me and my sister went to, so it's like a legacy. So we're all really excited.
Oh.
Eva got the kiddo to sleep. Awesome.
Yay.
Let's see what time is it. I think I could squeeze in another 30 minutes if you guys are up for it.
Sure.
May actually get into this scene. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to get into the scene. That's also part of the problem.
What did you eat?
Oh, I just made some buttered noodles with some garlic and Parmesan.
Ooh, nice. That sounds good. Also, what Nia had sounds good.
I got a shower and a bite to eat. Hubs grilled burgers while I was at work. Always good. Always good. I do have some hamburgers in the freezer. I could take them out and thaw them, but I'm one of those weird people that, I mean, not that this makes any difference because I don't think we have this either, but I can't eat hamburgers like on regular bread. I have to have a bun. I'm bougie like that.
That's not weird. That's normal. I can't eat hamburgers on regular bread either. I
know so many people. They'll just take like a regular piece of toast.
I mean, if times are really, really super duper hard and we just ain't got no buns and it's just not possible, then obviously it is what it is. But
my mom,
if I can get a bun,
buns in my life.
Stop.
Really?
No, like she never bought buns. We always just had bread. It was like a luxury to get a bun. It had to be somebody's birthday party.
I mean, they make white bread hamburger buns too. Wait, what?
It was just regular white sandwich.
Okay, now Nia, it's fancy because hers is on a brioche bun.
I love a good brioche bun.
I got brioche buns once, Nia, because I wanted to try because everybody was like talking. The bun is too sweet. The brioche is too sweet to me.
Yeah.
Really?
Brioche is too sweet for me. And I'd say that as a person who loves sweets, but I don't want to taste a sweet bun with my hair. Just no.
Yeah.
I eat potato hamburger buns, like potato bread, potato buns.
I'm gonna tell y'all about the worst bread
or wheat
I ever tried to make. It was a brioche bun. I mean, it wasn't even a brioche bun. It was a brioche loaf of bread. I watched this workshop or something. It was some video. This woman made this brioche bun. She made it, or this brioche loaf of bread, made it look so good. She put all the butter and all the everything in it. I was all excited and ecstatic. You know how they say reading is fundamental?
Yep.
Because when I was putting the yeast in, I remember going, wow, that's not a lot of yeast. Like, that's so wild. Because you were only supposed to leave it sitting out for so long. And then it was supposed to go in the refrigerator overnight to finish. And then you were supposed to sit it back out on your counter to then come to room temperature before you started working with it. I didn't pay attention to that whole overnight refrigerator situation. So I was like trying to knead it and stretch it out to fit into the bread container. Like I was like, it won't do it, and it's not getting bigger. And it's like I think I that thing set out so long trying to make it double its size.
Oh gosh.
And then I just gave up and started just trying to roll it out and then roll it over and then put it in the bread pan so it could maybe rise in the bread pan. And then I was like,
oh gosh,
it looks like it's a little bit. And then I baked it. That was the densest, craziest tasting bread. My father was like, what is this?
Wow. That experience, that experience would just probably make me not want to bake. Well, not want to try. I can't bake bread. So what am I saying?
Oh no, I totally want to give it a go again. Now that I know what I did wrong, because again, reading is fundamental. I like Regina. Oh, you make bread like I make bread. No way is it going to wait all night. In my youth, I made bread every morning before work. Wow, every morning before
really?
Work. There's this one person that I saw on YouTube, and they did have a recipe that they used I'm gonna mess up the name, a poultice, someone with a P, which was kind of almost like a sourdough, if you will. And they said that they made bread every morning for them to have for dinner every night. And they would use this in the morning, roll it out and everything, let it rise before they went to work. And then they would bake it like when they came back.
Oh.
So yeah. Do you guys buy street vendor hot dogs? I rarely, if ever, eat a hot dog.
I don't think we really have street vendors.
Yeah, I don't think. Like the last time I had one was when I was in Chicago.
Yeah, I have one in New York.
Hold up. So can we get back to Morgan not having buns for him? So is the first time you ever had a hamburger on a bun like when you had it from a fast food restaurant? More. Hello?
Sorry. What did you say? My husband was talking to me about not eating my food.
Oh, okay. It got real sad. I was like, wait, is my mic on? Is this thing working? Testing. 1, 2, 3.
What did you say?
It was real quiet, so I thought she was frozen, and I was like, wait, is my internet out? Like,
no, she asked if the first time you had a hamburger and a hamburger bun was when you went to a fast food restaurant.
Probably, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Eva, what is horseshoes? Because you said, do you like horseshoes though? Like, what is horseshoes?
I don't know what
like
that
the
is.
game?
Like the game? Or
is that a type of bread or a hamburger with a bread? Is it like
that's a type of bread? I've never heard of that.
The bao buns, where it's like the Asian bun with the everything in the inside. Is that what it's like? I don't know. Oh, let's see. Nia said just a misstep makes a huge difference and he's the overnight.
She was as confused as I was.
We don't have street vendors here or even food trucks outside festivals and town events. There's food trucks actually, even if you have to follow them on Facebook because they will update you where they're at. Now I don't know about over on your side of the river, but over here, if you follow them, like you can find them sometimes around town, or especially if you go to like busy, like I was photographing some headshots for a company and I looked outside and there was like 7 food trucks outside. So yeah, so you just have to kind of look for them though. But yeah, I like that. Bread. I got up to 5 mixed. I got up at 5, mixed dough, let it rise until I got dressed, showered, etc. Then let it rise again and baked it right before I left the house. Took it out. Took it out of the oven. Then
she lost me. It got up at 5. She lost me. It got up at 5.
That's so. What, you're just not going to sleep. You'd have plenty of time. Same JC. You were waiting, and Morgan was silent, and Tip was motionless. I was confused.
I'm like, wait.
Food from the Illinois area, I guess. Regional food.
Oh gosh.
Near my town too. Yeah, I've never heard of horseshoes. I've heard of elephant ears. Are they like that?
Yeah, I've never heard of horseshoes either. Is it just an Illinois thing? Ears? Is it just an Illinois thing? Like it's only there?
There's many sort, but it's Texas toast, hamburger, or maybe a tenderloin, fries, and melted cheese. You eat it with a fork. Now I've heard of a hamburger on Texas toast before.
That sounds delicious.
Oh. I don't know about the fries with the melted cheese.
I want to try that. I love cheese fries. I want to try that.
But yeah. So it's not like elephant ears. Good tip about food trucks. I made new friends in Tennessee that have food trucks and follow them, but that's hardly any help. Local options make sense. Oh yeah. No, if you search Facebook, I think that they generally update on their Facebook page. But yeah, no, there's a bunch around here that are I see you, Michael. So GC, you can start it before going to sleep and let it rise. There you go. Yummy at Just Eva. We have so many cheap restaurants here because the casinos want to get you in the door so you will play the machines. Oh my God, we have so many casinos here, Regina. It's so ridiculous. Oh. It is so ridiculous. For a sec, I thought Tiff was going to say, you got to follow the food trucks. You do. Chase them down.
Like, hey.
As soon as you see one, get in your cars. Okay. We've done burgers on Texas.
Hold on, what was that, Morgan?
I said it's like you're following the ice cream truck when you're a kid. You're like,
oh gosh, yes.
I got money. I've grown up knowing what a horseshoe half serving is a pony shoe. But also knowing it was a local dish, I'm not sure how far it goes. Yeah, I don't know.
I've never heard of it.
We're so close. I feel like maybe we should know that. So I may have to go look. Only if you're really, really hungry do you follow the food truck. Horseshoe is like an open-faced sandwich, except too many fries, meat, and cheese to ever be a sandwich. Gotcha. Tiff to food truck person. I'd like a hamburger, please. Traffic light turns green. Hey guys, hey Secret, how are you? I mean, it's very possible because no, I'm not that. I wouldn't follow a food truck. I had to think about it. I was like, what? No.
It sounds like Regina said sounds like a sloppy Joe. I remember sloppy Joe. I haven't had sloppy Joe in so long.
I mean, now that
sloppy Joe's, and that was the real poor person meal. Like.
But you know what? Once more again, in the sense of I'm bougie, I can't eat a sloppy Joe without a hamburger.
Okay, we ate sloppy Joes on we ate sloppy Joes on hamburger buns too.
Yeah, I can't eat it not on a hamburger bun.
So maybe we weren't as poor as I thought we were.
But also, I'm one of those people. I'm very picky. Like, my sloppy Joe can't be fully sloppy. You know, like some people want like the sauce dripping off the bread and like making the bread soggy. No, I don't want all that.
We weren't allowed to be picky in my house. It was you hungry, then you might want to eat.
Oh yes, yeah. When I was my family still makes fun of me for this because I had a thing about my food touching. So my grandmother went out and bought me my own special plate that had like
the divider. Yes, I had those too because I couldn't have my food touch either.
So yeah, I'm that person. It originated in Springfield, Illinois, so more central Illinois. I lived in that area of the state until 2010. Oh, okay. Then we may not because we don't have a lot of stuff from central Illinois.
So what I hear is if I ever get to go to Illinois, then I need to try a horseshoe.
Challenge you to a game of horseshoes. Tiffany, you are so much. I am. If you ask my family, they will tell you all the time. They're like, Tiffany, it's not like a sloppy Joe. That's a ground hamburger. Horseshoe is a hamburger patty set on top of Texas toast, fries, and melted cheese on top.
I love some good Texas toast too. Ooh,
yeah, Texas toast is awesome. Have you ever had? Okay, you could do it with the Texas toast, the same as you would a brioche. but it's kind of like French toast sticks, except for someone rolls them in cornflakes and then fries them that way. So you got the crunch and then sprinkles them in brown sugar and serves them with maple syrup.
Okay, seriously, I really need to make my way out to your neck of the woods because I
had it at this one restaurant for brunch, and I was like, yes, please.
Hold up, wait, I could fix. I mean, it probably wouldn't taste the same as an actual horseshoe, but I could buy some Texas toast and get a hamburger patty and some fries with some cheese sauce, and I can make that.
Laura! Yay! Hello, Laura. I'm supervising a visit right now. Between who and what? I have an idea. I have an idea of what. Okay. If you need to talk,
that's what I was thinking.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
This stream makes me hungry. We do somehow seem to always gravitate to food. We might need to work on that. We are writers, of course. We go down food conversation rabbit holes. We do.
I mean, well, because we spend so long focused on our writing, sometimes we forget to eat. So I feel like these are conversations that you just remind us that we need to eat. That's all.
Just always eat. I've heard good things about it. I don't always do it, but I've heard good things.
Yeah.
I agree, Eva. Very sad to hear that, but it happens. Wish it was a new puppy thing. So, yesterday, I don't remember what I was watching. I feel like it was a TV show or a movie of some sort. I don't remember. Point is, the person in there was working with a special needs, or not special needs. What do they call them? Like the emotional support, the service dogs. What are they called? Is it just service dogs or is it special support dogs?
Service dog.
Service dogs. Okay. So earlier this year, I read a book where somebody worked with service dogs. Why has that been in my head ever since then? That I want to somehow work with a service dog. I'm not even a big pet person.
Like train them?
Yeah. And I'm not, and I'm really not a dog person. More because like really it's not even like, I don't like dogs. It's more I don't want to get up and take you outside.
Like I feel that. I feel that.
So valid. Love my dog, but I don't want to get up and take you outside. No.
Yeah. So like that's really my bigger issue. But yeah, it's like in my head. But my father would like have heart palpitations if I told him I wanted to get a dog in this house. He has animal issues. So yeah.
Your dad is very special.
I
love your dad. He's funny.
I told him that, and earlier when he was up here, and I was like, they would be very happy if I got you on somebody's video, and he was like, because they think you're funny, and he goes, funny looking, and I was like, well, just overall funny. I mean, like take it how you will. Oh, what news? Y'all, I got news that I didn't tell y'all. At least I don't think I did. I don't know. Did you? Oh, my dog has to be walked or he'll poop on the deck. Like when we had
poor dog.
Oh my gosh.
Poor doggy.
All right.
Well, to be fair, at least it's on the deck and not in someone else's yard. Because that would be bad. Because if it's on their own deck, you don't have to worry about the neighbors complaining that the dog got into my yard and pooped all over it, and that kind of thing. Because
I always wonder too. Well, but I guess they sit outside a lot. Because my great aunt and my great grandmother had it. Well, okay, technically it was my great aunt's dog, but it liked my great grandmother. But they were older and they lived in like a 3-story house, or like 3-story house. So I wonder how they let that dog out. But I have to think they probably, because they did sit out on the porch a lot because they didn't have air in the house. So like, especially in the summer, they were out on the porch all the time. And then also their yard was fenced in. So maybe that's how they let them out, more so than them always having to go out. But I saw your news, Sacred. Hold on, I'm coming back. I have a Small Town Romance releasing in July. Way to go! Yay, you!
Nice.
So excited. Why'd you say sorry?
Oh, because she said the secret scribe.
Oh, it's for Sacred Script. Okay. My eyes I was like, we don't say sorry for releasing this, do we? Like, I'm so sorry your book's coming out.
Yes.
First thing we got to do, potty train to morning alarm because we don't get up in the middle of the night. My friend has her dogs trained like that. Like they get one time out at night, I think it's like at 11, and then they get up in the morning. And
Loki's very well trained. Loki is very well trained.
Yeah. The deck doesn't have stairs off of it.
Okay. That's good.
Congrats on the upcoming release.
Yes, congratulations.
Fantastic. Wait, Tiff, you realize it's
Ty. Oh. It's Ty.
Oh no, I didn't know it was Ty.
Oh wow, really? You did not? I thought you knew.
I know nothing, y'all. I mean, I know lots of things, but like,
are you John?
No, I don't know names.
He's in the picture.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, right there.
Okay,
and before well, okay, maybe you wouldn't remember a few streams back.
Hold on,
you might not remember a few streams back.
I'm going. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh gosh.
Hold on. My big TV. Oh yeah, that is you. Oh, look at you.
She's so
okay, I had to go look on the big screen. Okay, I found you. All right, I'm back now.
Also, a few streams back when he first changed it to Sacred Scribe, he said it was Ty. But you might not remember because that was a few streams back.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's me.
Oh dear, she is funny. She is funny.
Roscoe's kennel trained. He'll stay in a kennel sometimes overnight, but he's often just in bed with us without doing his business. And very nice. Hey, we got a Barrett. Hey, Barrett. I really messed up, y'all, when I changed the channel name for a second time. Well, it's the first time. Oh yeah, that was when we changed it to Ty. Okay, hold on. I'm back. I'm back. I'm good. It just takes me a second.
Oh my god.
Hellos for Barrett. Not her going to check it. I had to because my TV's bigger and I can see it. Because over here you're little, but over there, well, you're still little, but you're bigger little.
Man.
Pray for me, y'all. That's right, Ty. Pray for me. Y'all remember?
Wasn't it Eva Wrights? No. Was it? No.
I didn't know we had another screen name.
Yeah, this is Eva's. I want to say second, but I know there was one before. I know there was one before.
I've just known Wrights? Eva is just Eva.
It was Eva Wrights. Okay, so that's right.
Oh, it was Eva Wrights. Okay. You're bigger little. Oh, we miss ya. It was Eva Wrights. Okay. Bigger little, inventive native speaker. I that's what I do. Okay. Yay. I'm glad I could entertain y'all as always. All right, so we're going to do another sprint. Hopefully I can get some more stuff done, get into this scene, figure out the scene, all the big scene things. And then it's only going to be 30 this time, or the other way of looking at it, it's going to be 30 whole minutes.
Eva said, boo.
Boo?
I get to go eat my dinner.
What, that you're bigger little? I'm putting that in my about Arthur, that you're bigger little? Cool. It's so dark outside. Brain go sleepy mode. Oh, yeah, it is dark outside. It's really dark outside. All right, guys, 30 minutes, last sprint of the evening for all the marbles and all the cookies and all the pins and all the land. Everybody, in 3, in 2, in 1, do the dang thing. It could be all the pins and all the land.
You're so funny.
I had clicky buttons issues. Is that a word? Clicky buttons issue.
Sure.
There were issues. Issues were had. Issues were had all around. We have a Richard who should be asleep. Oh, good. I've missed most of the planet. Also, hi everyone. Tiffany has a big L. I do. It's for my father's name. I actually have I used to have a big T that had my name on it as well, but I think it cracked during one of my moves. So, but it's not a Christmas tree, Richard. It's not a Christmas tree. Although if I lean this way, it is a Christmas wreath. So, what are you going to do? Yeah, it was the last one, the last sprint of the night. But I don't know. Richard's here. I almost feel as though I should do another one just because. You guys had so much fun with the bigger little in the chat. It was just great. Y'all are funny. How did you guys do? I think I got into that scene. I got what did I do? I think I did about 900 words in that one.
I got 888.
Nice. I think JC might still be busy.
Mm-hmm.
That's something for Tiff and Dez's saucy romances. The bigger little. We have all kinds of things. I think so too, Tiff. Were they hot words? I mean, there's almost a fight happening. Sides are being taken. Divisive words are being shared.
It's not enough time.
So yeah. So I don't know if those are hot, Richard. They were decisive and somewhat manipulative. There you go.
Hot and spicy. Really hot and spicy.
I looked for the pre-order link for my book. Oh, did you find it? Did you find it? If you did, you can send it to me and I will put it in the chat before we head out, because that would be great. So speaking of, I think we're going to be done for the night. We're going to go about our evenings, do what it is that we need to do, move on with our worlds as they are. Oh, Richard has a pre-order for his book. Here's the pre-order link for my next book. Price War: The Color of Money.
Ooh.
I love a sequel. No, that was my version of the.
What? I'm sorry. What? What was that?
That was because he had the lights on there, and that was my siren.
It sounded like a cat.
I was about to say, is that what that was? A siren? It's okay.
It's not sirens. That's not sirens? Okay, fine.
Oh gosh, okay.
See, Richard thought my sound effects was perfect. There you go.
Okay.
And yes, Richard.
But Nia said, "What just happened?" Oh gosh. Funny. That was funny.
All right, guys. Why don't you tell people where you will be next and what you have going on? It doesn't matter if you disappear, JC. I'm still gonna make you do it. I mean, if it makes you feel better.
Okay.
Now I gotta get to Kansas to check out these. I don't live in Kansas though, Michael. I live in Missouri. I went to college in Kansas, but I live in Missouri, so which is right next to Kansas. So I don't know. We may have siren similarities.
So do sirens not sound the same? Never mind.
Send it over Discord. Sent it over Discord. Oh, well, then I gotta get into Discord. Okay, I will try to search for that while Morgan tells you where she's gonna be and what she's doing and why she's awesome. Because we love Morgan.
Yay. We're skipping me.
We're starting with Morgan, but then we'll round over to you, and then we'll do.
Dang it! Okay.
Get over it.
I will be streaming tomorrow at 6:00 Central. And that's it. I write books. You should buy them.
They're really good. You should. I'm JC. I also write books. You should also buy them. And I will probably be with Morgan at streaming tomorrow. So, yeah, that's it. Tiff looks bewildered.
See it.
Tiff looks bewildered.
Well, because I'm searching, but I don't see it. Maybe is this it? Hold on. Hold this on for stop doing stuff. Stuff is moving.
Don't you hate when stuff moves and you tell it and you don't tell it to move?
I don't like
stop it.
Stuff. Well, it's not there.
Tiff can't find the bigger. Michael, Tiff can't find the bigger little.
I can't find the bigger little. I don't know where the bigger little is. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Wow, y'all got okay. I walked away 5 seconds to look at everybody's here. Okay. Richard, I need it for my text tone. I mean, like if you have your phone handy, I will
just rewind
so that you can clip it.
I was just gonna say rewind the stream back to when she did it.
Or you could do that too. Woohoo, enjoy folks. I am now legit going to bed. Yay.
Good night, Richard.
I also write books. He does. They're good. You should read them. Thanks for having me.
And Richard also has a pretty good newsletter too.
He does. Very good. Morgan's streaming tomorrow. Yes, she is. Get all the stories. Absolutely. Yeah, I know. I can't find things. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is this where I need to look? This is where I need. Now, see, why couldn't you have just done that in the first place? I'm not going to talk about you, but I'm going to talk about you. Should have done that in the first place. Okay. You know me. You're on my channel. I'm TLRus Lifestyle on all the interwebs. Here, there, everywhere. I have books under Des Lorre as well as TLRus. I'll be back.
Guess who's back?
In April. I was trying to think, do I have another one? And I don't think that I do. I think I'm not back until April. But we shall see. I don't know. Maybe there might be a pop-up. We shall figure it out. And here is okay, let's try that again because that makes no sense. Here is Ty's book link to that's not how you spell that. Maybe it is. Order. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah. IG is always easier when I'm on screen because me and Discord have some issues some days. Alrighty, guys. We are going to take off and we are going to go away. And you guys have a wonderful nighttime, evening time, daytime, morning time, whatever time it is for you. Have fun. All right. Bye, guys. Bye.